The African Ocean is missing from the world map. Have you seen it? Do you know where it is? If you are standing on a beach in East Africa and you turn and look to the north, the land you see is Africa. If you turn and look to the west, the land you see is Africa. If you turn and look to the south, the land you see is Africa. And when you turn and look to the east, the water you see is the African Ocean. The subcontinent of India is nowhere in sight. The water that is currently considered to be the western part of the Indian Ocean is more accurately identified as the African Ocean. This is based upon the position of the tectonic plates that comprise the seafloor beneath it. The western part of the Indian Ocean is located above the Somali Plate, a subplate of the larger African tectonic plate. The Somali Plate extends from the eastern part of the African continent around the Rift Valley area out under the ocean where it meets other submarine plates, the Arabian Plate, the Indian Plate, the Australian Plate, and the Antarctic Plate. There is a ridge on the seafloor where the Somali Plate meets the Indian Plate. This ridge is the demarcation line between the African Ocean to its west and the Indian Ocean to its east. When you step off a beach in India, you step into water that is lying on top of the tectonic plate that is part of the Indian subcontinent. This water is the Indian Ocean. When you step off a beach in East Africa, you step into water that is lying on the tectonic plate that supports the eastern portion of the African continent. This water is the African Ocean. The water that is above the seafloor on the eastern side of the ridge is the Indian Ocean. The water that is above the seafloor on the western side of the ridge is the African Ocean. And world maps will be more accurate when the location of the African Ocean is recognized.